This is John Paul. I'm coming to you from Tokyo, Japan. This here didn't make the cut in a video I have called Amber Heard's True Personality Exposed on Twitter, something to that extent. Now, of course, these are anonymous, they're from the net, so take them with a grain of salt, but I don't think all of them, what I mean by that is the ones I mentioned in the other video, about 6 or 7 of them, plus this one, I don't think all of them are fake. I think some of them are real, and I think you could get an idea of who's lying and who isn't. And the way you do that is think about how easy it is to make up. And the ones that seem easy to make up without knowing Amber whatsoever, probably fake. But the ones that seem detailed, that name drop, well, those could be real. So let's take a look at this one here. From Ryan Leona to Jonathan Shaw via Facebook. Listen, brother, I usually don't chime in and gossip, but I know Johnny's a dear friend of yours, and I've known Amber for years, so I figured I'd throw an opinion out there based on my own experience with her. I remember sitting at a picnic table in Santa Monica with you a few months ago having an absolutely pathetic conversation about Johnny and Amber's tumultuous relationship, and brother, you sure did call it. That sick and conniving fame whore has come to sabotage a man that I've heard nothing but solid things about. I met Amber at the Santa Barbara Film Festival back in 2008. I was at the after party for the Brent Easton Ellis adaptation of The Informers. Amber had a shitty role in the movie, and I ended up selling her some blow and giving her my number. So he name drops a few people, which is always nice, which always hints towards truth. He mentions some specific places. He gives a date and a place. So far it seems pretty detailed to me. Seems like someone would have to go through some length to put in all these details. Our interactions back then were primarily drug-related, but I can tell you this, she was a dope fiend of the worst variety, shooting coke in her crotch to veil her addiction. She had the propensity towards delusional and paranoid fits that could last for days until she finally crashed. I guess paranoid being paranoid. I never quite seen it like that, but okay. She got the police called on my house several times, including once for being obnoxiously wasted and driving my ATV around a residential neighborhood at 3 in the morning. She's a materialistic, hedonistic, narcissistic, very loud, and combative person. Does that sound like Amber? I don't know her personally, but I can imagine her being pretty loud actually. Narcissistic is what everybody says. Materialistic? Well, I think we got that proof because she doesn't go for guys with a thin wallet. I lost contact after I left California for a few years, but when I heard that she had married Johnny Depp, I can only imagine that these underlying delusions of grandiosity were amplified to an almost tyrannical level. I mean, it is Johnny Depp after all. Domestic violence is a real thing, and it's an ugly thing. I've done some bad stuff in my time, but I've never put hands on a woman, child, or animal. I'm also aware that fame grabbing from a B-list talentless actress is a real thing as well. I know Amber and she is a liar. The truth is being revealed rapidly, but rest assured, coming from someone that has wasted a lot of my life with this person, I full-heartedly support Mr. Depp. So yeah, there you have it. I mean, like I said, it's up to you to decide if it's real, but it felt pretty authentic to me, man. You know, I don't think I could personally make something up like that so well. I mean maybe with some concentration, with some time, but you know, there was quite a few name drops and quite a few places mentioned, so that one to me felt like one of the real ones. The writing did seem like they had some personal issues with Amber, and I could imagine the drug use. I could imagine her being loud, and just the tone of everything said to me, felt like the guy knew. Well, or the girl. It could have been a girl, actually. Anyway, you guys, let me know what you think down below. I like doing these series. They're kind of fun. I'm aware that Amber Heard is trying to not let Johnny get the court date pushed back or something, maybe to screw him from the shooting of Fantastic Beasts, but I can't always get to everything that happens, and I like doing these content pieces that, you know, you guys won't necessarily see drop on every other channel. these Facebook things, these Twitter things, the Instagram stuff. I just find them fun, and I like to dive into the personal level more than the actual court facts, because I'm not the best at that. I could read the articles, I could pitch in my opinion. Absolutely, I've been following this thing for a long time, but, I think it's better for me to get on the personal side, the psychological side, because I think that's a little more suiting. But of course, when the court stuff comes up, I'm going to do my best to get to that too. Anyway, if you're not subscribed, consider it. I'm doing shoutouts, special thanks, things like that. That First Heard, pop culture, little Star Wars, whatever comes up. If you don't subscribe, I'll be pretty sad, but I'll get over it. See you next time.